Alright, welcome back, BBPN there. This is it. This is finally the game you were waiting for. This is for the Exchange Grand Finals, Season 3 of the Exchange there. We have ourselves a horrible matchup there. It's the LA Blitzhawks versus Games Forge United for the big silverware. Let's get it started. Alright, well, special guest referee for you, it's Constable Jervis. Yes, the old man himself has come out to officiate this game here. So, yes, he might be a bit blind, but that's alright. Jervis, I understand, is going to do his best to call a fair and honest game. He'll do his best. He wrote the rule book repeatedly, several times, 6 versions of it. Helped with the 7th, apparently. So, here we are. It is none other than Games Forge United here versus the LA Blitzhawks. The bets have been furious on the side for Red Hands Gambling of who's going to take the silverware this year. And here we go. Let's get it started in here. There it is, the wide kick. Immediately getting into position there. Let's see if Kevin can do a better job. Hey, look, anyone can go and get the ball. About bloody time there.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
As you see that he is not trusting Kevin to pick up the ball after the last game. So someone else actually catches it there. So, yep, there we go. They are on their way. Block on block. Well, the scrum has begun. Let's take a quick little review here of the teams here. As you can see, there are plenty of reserves both sides. Both teams are packing quite a few reserves there. Games Forge United has come in with 3 solid reserves there. And as you can see there, the LA Blitzhawks have come in with a solid 2. Now you can see here, quick little review, there is some incredible skills on this field all over the place. There's a solid punch to the face there. Nothing. Well, Games Forges right off the bat tried to get something to work. Well, at least they didn't drop their balls. That is a saying in this league here. And there he goes. He's off. He's running. He's hoping to get somewhere there. Blitzhawks, as you can see here, have the phenomenal Lucas the Maniac there. Strength 5 Blitzer with, of course, the guard and the block skill there. He is the Rock of Gibraltar of this league here. You thought, Lady Gonzalez, this gentleman is like having a free ogre without the stupidity. I'm serious. What he does is amazing. And meanwhile, speaking of, there we go. Bit of a grab, moves him in a different position there, and welcome to the defensive turn. Can they stop this drive? As you can see, a lot of crazy skills here all over the place. It makes it pretty insane trying to keep track of how crazy this is going here. As you can see, moving into position. They're going to put up a light screen there. He's scored way forward there with Anyaka there. The strength 4 lineman with the block there. Try and actually tempt him there, but take a look here. There it is. The Maniac, of course, has picked a good spot there. Nothing is moving him anytime soon. Strength 5 of God. He basically controls the line there. That is the advantage of that player. It gives the Blitzhawks a lot of flexibility. Both offense and defense. They just pick a spot, use the Rock of Gibraltar there, and off they go. Alright, meanwhile, a bit of a scrum going on here. Paul Lando is taking it. Now, wait, that's Cordis, of course it is. His bung knee might be acting up again. Makes the easy dodge away. There we go. Now, fun fact here. LA Blitzhawks, no reason they all well know the Blitzhawks, he does have not 1, he has 4 catches on his team. Doesn't know he's used them all, but 4 catches. Meanwhile, speaking of catch, someone's going to go and catch that.
I approve.
Now, it's only a stun, but it is a start there. And the scrum continues. Now, interesting to talk about there, as you can go, 3 to 4 catches there. He does have the Rock of Gibraltar there in the Maniac there. That is one of the big, huge benefits of this team here, the Blitzhawks. So what do Games Forge United bring into this game? Well, they are notorious for having lots of shadowing, of all things. A very oft and ignored skill. He is going to try and settle in Smash the old-fashioned way, but so far, nothing. Well, he is trying there. Yes, on the phone. Checks it up there, checks in the mail. Bugger. And, of course, he fails the dodge. course he fails the dodge. Let's replay that one more time. Takes a dive. Down he goes. And, of course, he's gone and KO'd himself. Oh, my lord.
You fool!
Well, that solves the Hawks' problem. That gets rid of the strength 4 lineman. Brilliant. So much. 1 in 9 and KOs himself in the process there. Clearly, we're not on Havling grass this game. Well, Blitzhawks, that does make things a lot more eager than anticipating here. They do see an opportunity here, and they are going to exploit it. And here they come. Well, he decides not to camp on the ball carrier here. He is perfectly happy waiting for a golden opportunity. Well, so far he's got one here. He is this bit conservative. Well, he has one player out by a KO. There's a bonehead here. He's got opportunities here if he wants to collapse the scrum. Indeed he could. There we go. Another solid hit. Knocks that lad flying there. Meanwhile there, the scrum, Curtis trying to single-handedly hold off the entire team, it feels like. And, of course, is succeeding like Curtis does. What do you mean he's down on the ground? This is what he does lots of times. Oh, dear. Double block. Everyone down. Well, that did not work out very well indeed. Double fail, 1 in 9, and suddenly he's taken his own ogre out of the game. Well, that puts Gamesforge right back into a more interesting situation here. They still have their ogre. He survived. He's rather impressed by that. No, well, Gameforge now going left. Problem is, you are facing a teacher with high build backspin speed, and you can see lots of agility increases. Multiple AG4 does give a lot of flexibility to this team. Like I said, the Blitzhawks, it is a good name for this team. It does describe them to a T. Alright, Ogre moves in just to join the scrum at least here. And meanwhile, he tries to case this one up. There we go, 3 dice. Of course he fails. Yes, it is a damage catcher there. Yes, put the AG2 catcher in the field. Well, he does have a lot of useful skills, so he might as well. And he's doing the business. And he's moving out. He can keep up. Now you start to see what the Rock of Gibraltar can do here. Single-handedly, 2 dice. And he's got 2 players tied up again. The rest of the players can just leave it alone. That is his advantage. He can single-handedly take on 2 to 3 players and not care. And the fact he's got God is dynamite. Alright, here we go. Over the top. Big hit. Big block. Big nothing. And now here we go. Turning the corner here. Blitzhawks, they do smell the blood in the water here. They do realise they've got to put some pressure in the ball carrier. They've got to force this to start moving. Oh, dear. There you go. Shadowing does the business. Does not get the second trip, though, this time. Fails the shadow there. But it has moved him in a better position there. John Blanche definitely enjoys having shadowing. Of course, now, Millie Cordes does not enjoy this, because now he's about to meet a fist. Again, it's an old friend of his. It's the gift that just keeps on giving to him. It really does. Alright, back into the main scrum. Turn 4, knocks down, he goes and gets a KO. Well done.
And his name is
Panda.
Well, second KO there. That does change the numbers a little bit there. And now suddenly the defense is down to 9. However, do remember they have had a good solid hit. They did have the trip and dive. And the scrum rages on here. They're still trying to take care of this one. Solid block, and he got one! He got one!
How the blood-soaked Protestant hell did you do that?
Fuck you, that's how.
Yeah, indeed. There's a solid injury. And, of course, it's an AG4 lineman. So that is a huge removal for this game here. Suddenly, the defense is down to 8 players. It's 10 on 8 there. And, of course, he fails the dodge. Of course, he fails the dodge. Let's look at that one more time. Yeah. If there's one thing so far Gamesforge United can't do this game, it's dodge. Yep, he's failed every dodge he's made this game. Every one so far. Oh, well, he got him.
And get off my lawn!
That evens things up somewhat there. Now, we're getting the numbers back to even now again. It's now 9 on the drive, 8 on the defense there. Do you remember, he does have this one phenomenal player. Again, he's got 2 players tied up, so basically, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
You suck!
Fails the dodge of the AG4. Axco running up this way. Does make it, but there he goes over the top. It's a phenomenal, and yes, all he gets is the double push. Sidestep, and he moves himself over there.
Moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Maybe he has it there. Yeah, he tucks a little play over here. Goes to 2 dice, 1 more block. There's the pow. Gets the knockdown, but the shadowing is still available. Games Forged, turn 5. Well, this is a big question here. Still plenty of rerolls flying here. There we go. Solid punch, solid hit. You know, he can't get rid of this bastard, though. That seems to be part of his problem here. Moves over here. He's had to re-engage. There we go, over the top. You'd love to get rid of this player. It's still not happening. You have lost track of how many dice have been rolled. All right. Well, the ogre takes a swing. He goes and picks on a different player, though. He does something.
Do it!
There we go. Another solid block there. Sends the player flying. So far, nothing. All right, here we go. Hey, he's made a dodge, and now he's tucked himself in here. Yeah, what was that? Oh, I'm sorry. He made a dodge. Got a bit optimistic, and now he's failed 2 more. There's yet another dive. Fortunately, it's not another hit. It feels that way, doesn't it? So, for you counting at home there, congratulations, Games Forge. Can you let me finish me saying it?
Heroic vandalism.
Double 1! You know, just when we were saying the luck had been suddenly going all the way with doubles, suddenly a double 1, and he takes a dive, and now the game just got completely interesting. Oh, good lord, he just got another one.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
There is a huge injury. That is a huge one. Might not be much of the content at all, but he will take it. It suddenly has narrowed down the defense even further. Games 49 has come to the show indeed. Alright, Ogre goes around over the top here. Decides he's going to park on this one here. Yeah, he's kind of decided it might be time to actually try and score this bloody thing.
Run, bitch! Run!
He is indeed running as fast as his legs can take him there. Good solid hit there. Meanwhile, 1 dive block. Nope, just gets the block on block. Nothing going on there. And welcome to turn 6 here. Now, can the Blitzhawks stop this one here? The answer's probably yes, but it's going to be a bit difficult. Here we go. Makes the easy dodge. There we go. No shadowing on this one here. Here he goes. Running in. 2 dice. Re-rolls that.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
And he forces the score of all things. Yeah, they have pulled it off. Probably a smart play there. Uses the sidestep and figures, you know what, he better score. It was probably the smartest play he had. Let's take a look now at the results here. As you can see here, KOs did all recover, but he is out his kicker of all things, and he's out the AG4 lineman. Meanwhile, Cordis, of course, he's sitting on his ass over there, so Games Forge is out one of the blitzers. But you can see here, all the setup now, all the shadow players are coming out to play. This is now what Games Forge subtilizes in. They make sure they shut you down and they follow you all around the merry bush. It's merry indeed. Okay, so, what could possibly go wrong? Well, just about everything here. He does have 2 turns, and he's got one hell of an escort for anything going down the field here. Look at this lad here. He could pretty much anchor 2 players all by his lonesome and not care. But this is his concern here. High-speed shadow. He's not too happy about that. There we go. Kick, and there we go. It's going to be just gentle, gusting wind. Well, that's about as exciting as it's going to get here this time. All right, ball goes deep, deep, deep under cover. And we're ready and off there. Alright, Blitzhawks. Smart play here. As you can see, they're going to go for multiple eligible receivers. Because, fun fact, look at the skill he has. He doesn't just have accurate movement, he's got Hail Mary. That means he can howitzer the ball down the field. It's kind of a scatter shot, but it means the ball's down the field here. This is what he's gambling on here. It's a good, smart play. It is something the Blitzhawks have practiced several times. Almost always works. It does do phenomenal things. Well, this is a mistake. Does not go after the shadow player. So here we go. Solid hit. Knocks him down at least. But now he moves the tackle over here. He is going to camp the shadow. He's not going to let him dodge out anytime soon here. And, of course, moves him in to guard these two players. Here come the rest of the Blitzhawks on the move here. And now, meanwhile, let's go. Oh, God.
Fuck it up! Fuck it up!
And now he's here to us.
Yeah, he just dropped the ball.
You fool!
Yeah, he might be. He may indeed be a fool on that one there. So much for the Hail Mary pass. He can't use that option now. Mind you, he does have several dozen receivers. Yeah, it feels like a dozen, doesn't it here? As you can see here, Games Forge United. Well, they've got to try in this one. Goes for the push. Does not want the push. He wants to take down. Does not get that there. It's only a push, but he does free up the shadow player there to try and keep things covered. Meanwhile, down the field here, well, the Ogre, he suddenly has 3 people and they just beat the crap out of him there. Well, alright. Might have left things a little too open here. Alright, meanwhile, he's got the dirty player on, most useless dirty player of all time. Makes the dodge. Comes over here. Parks the shadow in, so that way he can't go ducking away here. And there he goes.
Run away! Run away!
You're going, why does he do that with the Ogre? Why doesn't he go covering all this? Here's the thinking. If he makes it, he's basically forcing that the thrower has to make a 3+ dodge regardless, just to play the ball. And it also means he no longer can go quite as far, just picking up the ball and going either this way or going this way. He has to go the long way. He's basically making life a little bit more difficult for the Blitzhawks. It's a smart move. It actually might pay off too. Meanwhile, here comes the scrum here. Blitzhawks desperately try to free some players up here. And that will work just nicely.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
He is trying. He is trying. Here he goes. He's freed up the hole. That's what he needs. He's now got an eligible receiver here. He's got an eligible receiver here. He's got all kinds of Oh, dear.
You suck!
Maybe he does, and that play pays off in spades. He fails the dodge. And congratulations, we indeed are into half-time. Right now, half-time score, it is 1-0. This half-time is being brought to you here by Betty's Service Station. She's always open, 24 hours a day there. Let us oil and grease it up for you. Betty's Service Station. I couldn't make that one up. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, it was a pretty evil one. All kinds of whoops, yep. He had everything, but that one play by the Ogre cost him. Absolutely did. Lots of tripping this game. Lots of tripping so far. And these are AG. This is an AG team. Well, most of it was an AG team. All of them there seems to have taken the bender. As you can see there. Got kind of hit. Just badly, though. But he is still 11 on 11. He's still out the blitzer, so he's out his guard. But as you can see it here, he's had to set up all 4 catches. Blitzhawks, this is going to be a tough drive. Oh, look, it's the gusting wind again. Yes, I know, it's not exactly the most exciting thing to have in this game here. But it does mean the testicle goes flying in. You don't have to worry about the fame. Fame not been a factor so far this game here. Well, we are in Nottingham ground, so the fame is, of course, cheering here. Stand firm. He stopped him cold. Well, that doesn't help. There we go. Another solid hit. Does he get it? Yes, he does.
I approve.
Yes, he does approve. Unfortunately, it's only a stun. But once again, the strength 4 player is going to be sitting right on ass. Remember, that is the player that dodged and KO'd himself very early on. Oh, good lord, really? Well, they're stacking the lineup here. 2 dice in the Ogre. They send the poor lad flying. Yeah, he's not going to stand firm. He's just going to fall over somewhere. That's fair enough. Meanwhile, more movement going on here. Alright, let's see how he does it. Yeah, he gets it this time there. A bit embarrassing that last half there. That might have actually been a costly mistake when he dropped the ball, because it did eliminate his Hail Mary ability. He couldn't use it. He had to just go for the quick, dodge away, and it failed. Big solid hit there from the big Brabowski. He moves on in there. And meanwhile, as you can see, everyone's moving. Oh, Lord, really? This is what we're doing now.
Do it!
Yes, he's doing it all right. Takes him. Good hit.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Yep, Jervis completely misses it. He did. Well, like I said, he's old. Doesn't see everything like he used to. All right, here we go. Charges it. Goes in with a tackle while the catcher completely misses. Push me, push you here. Games Forge trying to figure out how they're going to stop this drive. Right now, their feeling is they have got the 2 casualties, but the game is still in flux here. The Rocket Gibraltar here. The good old Maniac. He can do wondrous things. He just has to get involved in the game here. And he probably will. I wish anyone best of luck, unless you got strip ball, which, funny enough, Games Forge does have. That might be what he's concerned about here. Because this strip ball here could give him a bit of a mess here. That's why he doesn't want to go potato. There's a chance to do the push here. Speaking of pushing there, big shove into the ground there. And the big Borowski is on its way one more time. He's got everything all marked up there. Does have the guard there. It's solid skill. Round the benders here. Oh dear. Well, it looks like he is getting himself quite committed here. It looks like strong right here. Blitzhawks really would like to get back on the board here. Yeah, he's pummeling good old Kevin, and Kevin's feeling it one there.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
We know that one.
Witness your doom!
Yeah, maybe it is his doom. Well, he is stunned. Are you going to foul him too? Again, Jervis doesn't seem to be catching anything this game, so I think that is a distinct possibility in this game here. Now, this might be a bit of a mistake here. Yeah, he's actually pulled all the players all the way back here. You might want to keep a free receiver out there. Oh, well, takes advantage to stand firm. Moves another player forward. All right, does not go for the foul this time. All right, Games Forge. Well, they do see this as an opening. Since you did keep an extra player or 2 here, Games Force decides, you know what, we're going to start trying to actually collapse this one there. Yeah, watch the footage in reverse. Exactly. Alright, he decided to go charging in. He wants to get rid of the front liner here. Comes in, gets the 2 dice, gets the knockdown. Sends him flat on his ass for a while there, but so far nothing's breaking too heavily here. I know, it's a lot of skills to keep track of, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Big solid hit by the Oka. Does get the knock. And he got him.
Hope you die from hugs! Killer hugs for everyone!
Yeah, he did. That's a confirmed casualty. Sends the catcher flying, and suddenly, now this is a more intense and serious drive there. They are down a player on the drive. It's now 10-on-9. Yeah, taste the injuries here. Games Forge, not exactly known as a smash team, but boy, when it comes down to it, they have gotten quite the reputation. Alright, the Rock of Gibraltar himself, the Maniac, is surging forward. Strength 5 guard. Well, he's got these players well and truly covered. And as you can see here, Blitzhawks, bit of indecision, now losing that player on the side here, and now starting to pull out of here. And they're going to see if they can try and make something happen here. They would really like to go down the sideline. They really would, but this player here, Strip Ball, is what's stopping them. Also, they're seeing all the shadow. They're not too happy about this either. Yeah, the reputation of the Brawler doesn't count. Nope. There we go. Smart play. He's got an ultra receiver open. And he's not throwing it because he does see all this shadow and everyone else ready to tag up. This might have been the mistake. That should have been the play right there. And here we are, it's turn 11. Just pulling out just the tip, clearly. Alright, Games Forge gets the knockdown on the Superstar there. The Maniac does go down.
Brutality.
Yeah, well, maybe, maybe not. And there we go. Another big hit right there. Surges forward. 2 dice. Just gets the push there. That's all he needs. He does have to be worried about this old receiver. Now, remember, nerves of steel. He doesn't care about tackle zones. So now you can see here, now he's popping players over there. Now, it is a movement differential here. You might not realize that. Movement 8 can easily run away from movement 6. He gets a +2 on the shadow roll. There's the foul!
Kill him, do it! Shoot him!
Good lord, he got him! He absolutely got him! The foul of the season! All bloody season, he has just earned his salary. First time he's been lucky, he has taken out the Rock. Critical KO. Jervis didn't see a thing. Of course he did. This man has been incompetent all season. Bobby Blackmail has missed every foul all season. He just earned his salary on one foul. Blitzhawks now have a serious problem on this drive. A very serious problem. As you can see here, focusing fire. They're going after the shadow player. Do they get him?
That was strangely arousing.
They do indeed get him. There's the wave there. Oh, there's a quick apothecary of all things. It's just badly hit, but he wants to keep the player. His figuring is he needs this player in case we go into overtime. All right, here he goes. This is the commitment. He is going for it. And there it is. This is the potato play. Everyone's favorite by a certain commissioner here. The sideline play. Sideline case. Makes it. Shadow fails. Comes running over the top here. He's going to try and screen things up here. This is it. This is all the commitment. This is the season right here for the Blitzhawks here. They need to score this one up here. They're not happy with scoring it early, though, but I don't think they've got any choice. Games Forge. Moving players into position here. They're going to try and contain this drive. Let's hear it for Bobby Blackmail. He's done one job, but he's finally done it right. And here it comes, the new acquisition there, Yanka, strength 4 with block. It's just a push. That's fine, because strength 4 chokes this up. Well, he's on the phone. He's checking that one up there. Oh dear, that's not so good. Oh well, he's got to get moving there. Wrestle, nothing's going right over there. Does make the dodge with the strip ball. Pox in there. Well, now he's prevented the potato play on that one. And, of course, failing the dodge because we're used to that. Would you like to see that again? Nope, doesn't do it again. And he does run away. Oh, dear. Tackle with a shadow. You're not going anywhere, Tulips. Blitzhawks down players on this drive here. It's starting to get pretty critical here. They need to score. They cannot put this one off here. All right. Fun fact. That is a huge mistake right there. He hits him there. Players there. He pushes him here. This is where he needs to put him. He needs to put the shadow here away from the ball action. Instead, he pushes him here. Guess where he still is? He's covering a path for shadowing. This is a huge mistake. Okay, that might be the mistake right there. Alright, he's got a complete commitment here. He's moving a couple of players. Yeah, hire Sid, you might need to. Swarm attack. He's trying to find a way to get out of this. He gets off the sidelines. Shane pushes everything here. Another push may push you. He's not so happy about that, but he does actually freeze some things up here. And here he goes. Nothing's shadowing there. Makes the second dodge. And he stops. He stops cold. He does not want to risk any passes here. Push me, push you. Welcome to tier 13 here. Let's take a look here before all this goes crazy here. He stands this play up here. Games Forge has an opportunity. If he was crazy, if it was urgent, he could have gotten up for 3, dodge, well, dodge, 2 GFIs, he can get a 1-die block and shove him right back into the scrum. It's a hell of a play. He could do it, but he doesn't do it there. His figuring is, looking at the situation, he's not too, he doesn't think overtime's such a bad thing there. So he doesn't go crazy. Block on block, yep. Nothing going on there. Does not throw the second one there. Yeah, if he was crazy. Well, he is crazy. He's broadcasting this game some days. All right, Games Forge moves into a new position here. Big solid hit. Knocks him flying there. Meanwhile, Ogre 2 dice. It's only a push. He makes use of the grab, though, to try and free some players up. He wants to get more players back into the scrum here. 2 dice there. Shadow, just a push. Keeps parked in a smart place he's been put by the other team, of all things. There we go. Another hit. There's the dodge. And yes, chooses with the dirty player to scrum them up. Meanwhile, over the top, here we go. Running blitz. Gets a solid hit. Sends the chop flying there.
You're a fucking choir boy compared to me. A choir boy.
Yeah, he's taunting him again there, and he has managed to mark up the ball carrier. He's forcing a dodge away. Blitzhawks. Because of the stun, this limits what they could do there. Alright, there we go. Solid hit. He uses a blitz. And this is where the strength 4 is choking him. He cannot go blitz 1 die. It's 2 red dice uphill. Block on block. As you can see, he scolded up the first one. He's desperately trying to get this player out of the way. Again, going back to the earlier, he should have pushed him there. He's pushed him there. Now he's getting himself his own problem. And he's had to burn his reroll trying to get rid of the problem. Does make the dodge. It's time to go.
My nipples explode with delight.
And you see what happens there. He finds the last gerbil on the field. Down he goes, takes a dive, and the ball is free. All because of positioning, lad. 1 push was the whole thing right there. You wouldn't have had to worry about it. You wouldn't have had to spend the reroll. Yeah, the 1 gerbil landmine has paid off. Meanwhile, Battle Royale continuing here. Games Forge. They can hear the chanting going. And they're going to mark this up. You can see what they're doing here. Shadow is taking effect here. It has been a boogeyman. Meanwhile, he runs. Does get the ball.
I can do that.
Yes, and the strength 4 player picks up the ball. Why? Lots of luck getting the ball back is the feeling. And the scrum, the sidelines continues here. It's become a complete entanglement here. The player, just by being present, who has saved the touchdown there, just gets pushed. Stays in position there. The scrum continues. Solid hit there with the guard. Knocks the player flying. Does the ogre want to take a swing? Of course not. Turn 15. Blitzhawks. 2 rerolls left in a season. It's all down to this here. They have to get this ball back somehow. Problem is, you can see they got no players in position except maybe this one. And remember, he's only strength 2. This is strength 4. Alright, Blitzhawks get moving here. They got eligible receivers if they can somehow recover the ball. There's the dodge. There's the tackle.
Decimated.
Has to re-roll that. He's got no choice whatsoever. Marks in. And now here we go. He's got the other player stood up there. Ogre trying to do something. There's the 1 in 9. Everyone falls down.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Turn 15 for Game Forge there. They're hanging on. They're hanging tough here in the grounds there. Oh dear. Well, this might be the end of this player there. His heroic run. His heroic time. It's over. He's going into the crowd. There he goes. Goodbye, sweetheart. Yeah, the crowd makes good short work of them there. You can tell, very unhappy supporters. They're failing on the gerbil, and they make him pay for it there. Fortunately, it's only a KO. Yeah, it's a funny game. As you can see, he hasn't used the apothecary. Both teams, the only apothecary he'd been used was on a badly hurt, just to keep the player in reserves. Another solid hit, takes the player down. He's going to keep him covered there. And there we go. On the way, running, and running there. Laughing all the way. He's just taking advantage of the fact you're strength 4. That's why he's running with the ball. He's just going to try and get it as far away as possible. Games Forge continues the battle going on here on the sideline scrum. It's a bit of a push. It's not really cares about it too much here. Oh, dodge tackle, fails that one.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Well, he re-rolls that one clearly. Gets out there. Gets running. Keeps things covered. And this is it. Turn 16. This is the last turn for the Blitzhawks here. It's going to be a miracle.
We must overreact immediately.
Well, he is trying. He has gotten the start. Here it is. The miracle indeed. The wrestle player. 2 dice. All he needs is to get the knockdown. It's just the push. Rolls it. And that's it.
And there was much rejoicing.
That is it right there. Yeah, that is it. That is totally it. Games Forged. Nothing but the last punches. Just to finish off the rest of the team here. 3 dice. Solid punch. Grabs the lad. Sends him. Knocks him flying there. Oh my lord.
I killed everybody.
Well, apparently not that time. He just gave him one big giant hug in celebration. You're a lucky bastard there, Stephen Wolfie. You're a lucky bastard. And there we go. Last blitz of the game here. Games Forge. I've struggled hard. It's been a long, long road to this finals. It was a long road for the Blitzhawks there. I hate to say it, lad. One positioning was all it came down to. And there's the failed handoff.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
And that is it. Your final score. It is 1-0 for Game Forge United. They have won the Season 3 Exchange Grand Finals. It was a hell of a battle right to the end there. And you can see how tough a fight it came down to. A critical foul that came through. A couple of critical hits. And finally in the end, maybe, just maybe, one push to the wrong square decides the whole bloody game. Sometimes it's the smallest things. Well, thank you all for watching. It was a hell of a season. We had a great old time there. And Novel, truly bless your dice.